Hello sports fans and people who just like to wear scarves to bars. Whether you're a die-hard football fanatic or someone who just enjoys the festive atmosphere, we've got something for everyone. Welcome to Gotta Get That Gist, your hub for everything trending, your ticket to be in the know, on the go. Now, let's get to the gist. We're here to bring you the latest updates, thrilling highlights, and in-depth analysis of this year's Euro 2024 tournament. It's that glorious time again when Europe ditches productivity for a month to watch grown men kick a ball around a field. Offices will be empty, pubs will be packed, and the streets will be alive with the sound of football chants. Now we know what you're thinking. Soccer? John, isn't that the sport where they pretend to be injured for 90 minutes and then celebrate a tie like they've won the lottery? Well, yes, sometimes. But there's so much more to it than that. But it's also a beautiful game full of drama, passion, and enough questionable haircuts to make a Super Bowl halftime show blush. From last-minute goals to nail-biting penalty shootouts, football has a way of keeping us on the edge of our seats. This year, the action is going down in Germany, the land of beer, bratwurst, and surprisingly effective penalty shootouts. Germany is known for its rich football history and passionate fans, making it the perfect host for this prestigious tournament. We've got 24 teams vying for European glory, from the usual suspects like France and England to plucky underdogs hoping to pull off a Cinderella story. Each team brings its own unique style and flair, making every match a must-watch event. So, buckle up, grab a beverage of your choice, and get ready for a wild ride. Whether you're watching from the comfort of your home or joining the crowds in Germany, the excitement is palpable. We're about to break down the contenders, the pretenders, and the players who might just set your TV on fire, figuratively, hopefully. From seasoned veterans to rising stars, we'll cover all the key players to watch out for in this year's tournament. And let's not forget, the fans, the heart and soul of football. Their passion and energy create an electrifying atmosphere that makes the UEFA EURO 2024 an unforgettable experience. So, stay tuned as we dive into the world of European football and bring you all the action, drama and excitement of UEFA Euro 2024. Let's start with the heavy hitters, shall we? These are the teams that have not only made a name for themselves, but have also become synonymous with success in the world of football. These are the teams that consistently make deep runs in international tournaments, the ones with more trophies than your average royal family. Their cabinets are filled with silverware, and their fans are used to the taste of victory. First up, we've got Italy, the reigning champions. Their tactical prowess and defensive solidity have made them a force to be reckoned with. They have a rich history and a squad that knows how to win when it matters most. They're like that friend who always wins at board games, even though you swear they're not that good. But somehow, they always find a way to come out on top, leaving everyone else scratching their heads. Then there's Belgium, a team so stacked with talent that their starting lineup reads like a FIFA Ultimate Team wet dream. With players who can change the game in an instant, they are always a threat. But can they finally translate that talent into silverware? That's the million-dollar question. They've come close before, but close isn't good enough when you're aiming for the top. And let's not forget about the Netherlands, a team that's always a threat to turn on the style points and leave their opponents wondering what just hit them. Their attacking flair and creativity make them a joy to watch. But here's the thing about international soccer. Reputation can only get you so far. It's not just about the names on the team sheet, it's about how they perform on the day. The margins are razor thin, and any team on any given day can pull off an upset. That's the beauty and the unpredictability of the sport. One moment of brilliance or one mistake can change everything. So, while these teams are undoubtedly the favorites, don't be surprised if we see a few surprises along the way. The underdogs are always lurking, ready to seize their moment and make history. France, the land of fine wine, delicious cheese, and a football team so good it's almost unfair. They're the reigning World Cup champions, and with Kylian Mbappé leading the charge, they're looking to add another trophy to their already overflowing cabinet. Mbappé, for those who haven't witnessed his supersonic speed and dazzling footwork, is basically the human equivalent of a Ferrari with a turbocharger. He's that good. But even with Mbappé's brilliance, France will need to be at their best to repeat as champions. The pressure will be immense, and their opponents will be more determined than ever to knock them off their perch. Can they handle the heat? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, when Mbappé gets the ball at his feet, you better hold on to your berets. Ah, England. The inventors of football, the masters of... Well, let's just say they've got a knack for snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. But hope springs eternal, doesn't it? This year, the English faithful are convinced that football's coming home, a phrase that's uttered with a potent mix of optimism and desperation every 2 years. They've got a young, talented squad, led by the likes of Harry Kane and Phil Foden. But can they overcome their history of penalty shootout heartbreak and finally end their trophy drought? Look, we're not saying it's impossible, but we're also not saying you should bet your life savings on it. Maybe just stick to a friendly wager with your mates, like who has to wear the other team's jersey for a week. Germany. They're like that quiet kid in school who suddenly aces the test and becomes the most popular person in class. After a shock exit in the group stage of the 2018 World Cup, they've been quietly rebuilding, and now they're back with a vengeance. Under the guidance of manager Hansi Flick, they've rediscovered their winning formula: ruthless efficiency, tactical discipline, and a knack for scoring goals when it matters most. They might not be the flashiest team in the tournament, but they're definitely one to watch. Think of them as a well-oiled machine, or maybe a perfectly engineered Volkswagen. They might not be the most exciting thing to look at, but they get the job done. Remember Spain? The kings of tiki-taka, the masters of possession-based football that left their opponents chasing shadows and questioning their life choices. Well, they're back, and they're hoping to turn back the clock to their glory days of 2008 to 2012, when they won back-to-back Euros and a World Cup. They've got a new generation of talented midfield maestros, led by the likes of Pedri and Gavi, who are ready to pick up the mantle from their illustrious predecessors. Can they bring back the tiki-taka magic and conquer Europe once again? It's a long shot, but hey, stranger things have happened. Like, remember that time a squirrel predicted the outcome of a football match? True story. Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, the Portuguese prince. The man, the myth, the walking, talking, goal-scoring machine. He's back for what might be his final Euro campaign, and you know he's going to want to go out with a bang. Ronaldo is like that aging rock star who still knows how to command a stage. He might not be as sprightly as he used to be, but he can still belt out a power ballad when you need it most. The question is, can Portugal's supporting cast provide enough backing to make Ronaldo's swan song a memorable one? Stay tuned. Now let's talk about the dark horses, the underdogs, the teams that nobody expects to win but everyone loves to root for. These teams often come from smaller nations or have less financial backing, but they play with a heart and passion that can rival any of the big names in football. First up, we've got Denmark, a team that captured the hearts of the world with their resilience and fighting spirit at Euro 2020. Their journey was nothing short of inspirational, overcoming adversity and showing the world what true teamwork looks like. Then there's Croatia, a team that always seems to punch above their weight in international tournaments. Croatia's run to the World Cup final in 2018 was a testament to their skill, determination, and never-say-die attitude. And let's not forget about Switzerland, a team that's quietly become one of the most consistent performers in Europe. They may not always grab the headlines, but their steady performances and ability to pull off surprising victories make them a team to watch. These teams might not have the star power of some of the bigger nations, but they make up for it with grit, determination, and a healthy dose of underdog spirit. They remind us that football is not just about big names and huge budgets. It's about heart, passion, and the love of the game. So don't be surprised if one of these teams makes a deep run and throws a wrench in the plans of the pre-tournament favourites. Their stories are what make football so unpredictable and exciting, proving that on any given day, the underdog can rise to the occasion and achieve greatness. Now for the million-dollar question, who's going to win Euro 2024? Well, if we had a crystal ball, we'd be lounging on a beach somewhere, sipping cocktails and counting our winnings. Unfortunately, predicting the future of football is about as reliable as a weather forecast in England. But hey, that's the beauty of it, right? The unpredictability, the drama, the moments of brilliance that leave you speechless. So, instead of giving you a definitive answer, we'll leave you with this. Expect the unexpected. Because in the world of football, anything can happen. So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of the UEFA Euro 2024 landscape. We've got drama, intrigue, and enough storylines to make your head spin faster than a Gareth Bale free kick. Now that you're all caught up, make sure you don't miss a single second of the action. Clear your schedules, stock up on snacks, and prepare to be glued to your screens for the next month. Trust us, you don't want to miss this. And that's it for our UEFA Euro 2024 preview. We hope you enjoyed our little jaunt through the world of European football. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more hilarious and insightful sports commentary. Until next time, stay classy, stay informed, and may your favorite team emerge victorious. Unless your favorite team is England, in which case, prepare for heartbreak. Cheers!